Today we're trying a new platform for me to notify you how I wish for you to handle transactions in our business. This is regarding daily transactions. Give this a try. The items that we're going to discuss are customer accounts and how we handle those customer accounts. Refunds to customers of our account holder, credit cards. First off, and most importantly, how we handle credit holds, in particular on customer accounts. Credit holds, there's really two different kinds at Kentucky Lighting. One is a credit hold that occurs because the account has gone above a credit limit. The other is credit hold because there's some issue with the account. When you are referring a customer to someone else or back to their bookkeeping operation, make sure not to talk to them about you're on credit hold or somebody didn't pay your bill, man. You can't believe the things that I've heard said out there on the front lines. I know you're nervous about it, but there's a way to handle it. And that is, there seems to be a problem with your account. Would you speak with someone in our business office? And you can give them Bob's name, Lisa's name, my name, Sherry's name. We know how to handle that. Absolutely not in front of other customers out on your sales counter should you ever refer to they haven't paid their bill. If you're not comfortable with sending them to the office, then just give each of our names to that customer and ask them to get that to someone in their office or the bookkeeper. There's a message that you sometimes see in the system that says an updated credit app is needed. Just get them with Bob or Lisa, and they'll let you know whether you can go ahead with the transaction before the credit app comes back. Authorized chargers, you got to pay attention to that because this year Bob has made a concerted effort to get letters out to our customer base to tell them who we have listed as authorized signers. So don't just push the button and go through choosing the first person on the list because it might not be correct. It actually is a point of conversation with your customer to say, are you, and name one of the people that you see listed there. Lots of times that'll take you into places you don't want to be, which require you to get an updated list. But it's pretty important because a customer can at least try to get out of paying their bill when you allow an unauthorized charger to make a transaction on that account. Last but not least, our customers expect legally and ethically us to handle any information about their account with care. Don't discuss our customers with somebody outside of the business or, for that matter, inside of the business. This information is private. You wouldn't want your account talked about at the bank, out in public, and they don't want their account talked about out in public. They trust that our business office will take care of that. Doesn't need to be any conversation any other place. This is one thing that is so important to me that I have to tell you. It just won't be tolerated. Do not let me hear you or hear of you discussing anything to do with a customer's account with anyone other than people in the business office at Kentucky Lighting. Next on the agenda is to discuss refunds to customers of our customers. I know that's a little redundant, but bear with me here. So many of our accounts are to professionals who are selling to end users, i.e. builders, electrical contractors, designers. When a customer of that customer comes in and asks for a refund, do not promise them that. You can note on a transaction that you took the product back, but you cannot promise them a check or a credit until we get permission from the account holder. The account holder at Kentucky Lighting is actually the owner of the account. We're just the financiers. So do not promise to a customer. If you have any questions about that, you're welcome to get with me personally, but it's something I'm very strong about. Next on the agenda is credit card transactions. It's been brought to my attention that we are using credit cards, both customers and our personal credit cards, for something that banks will not allow, and that is to get money back on our credit cards. Not allowed to do that. Cannot do that. If it's a debit card, that's fine, but make sure that you are not giving cash back on a credit card to a customer or for a fellow employee, or worst of all, for yourself. If you have any questions about that, get with me. Let me know what you think about this. I hope it's a way that I can get across to you what I mean without trying to write it in a memo and being misconstrued in every which way. Thanks.